Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my bi-weekly budget number 2 on my new template that is available on my Etsy shop at BudgetQueenShop. A lot of you guys have already responded greatly to this new template. It is a little easier. I am showing you my bi-weekly budget number 1 just to show you the comparison of the layout. So this is a 2-page layout, kind of spacious. I have a check-in area, so you can check in every week. But this new template is awesome. I was able to fit everything on one page. You just fill in your dates. I just added a number 2 there so I know what number it is. You have your income, bills, expenses, debt, snowball, sinking funds, other, and then your totals. So super nice layout, way easier to look at than this one. I like this one also just because I'm a very number person with paper and pen type of thing. So there's definitely 2 styles, whatever one you prefer. I've already had so many of you guys support me on my shop, which I opened at the beginning of April. So thank you so much for doing that. It helps me with paying off debt and saving up for this baby. So thank you so much for that. So I'm gonna put this budget away, and then we are going to plan out the next 2 weeks for April. Let's just go here into the income. So I zoomed you guys in so you have a better view. Sorry if my hand bothers you being here. I need to push down the paper here so it doesn't have a lift when I write. S income, that is my husband. We budget $1,500 every paycheck. That's what he makes around. He usually just makes just above this, so that's not too bad. M income is my income. My name is Megan, by the way, for any of you who are new to my channel. My weekly pay is $293 for my EI, so for 2 weeks is $586. I didn't get paid this Tuesday, so I'm assuming that I get paid bi-weekly. That's what you usually get for maternity leave and EI, so that's what I'm expecting is to get paid next Tuesday. There we go. There, I brought in the calendar so you guys can kind of see. I got paid on the 9th here from EI, so I'm expecting to get an EI paycheck on the 23rd. I also will be getting another small Etsy pay on the 23rd, which is awesome. I love that you guys are buying my budget sheets and loving them. I love helping you guys out with your budgets. So anyways, enough with the rambling. Let's keep going on. So baby check. So that is 37363. That is a government baby check that I get in British Columbia here in Canada on a monthly basis for having my son. And then Etsy, I'm planning on 0, but I did get a couple transactions last night, so I'm at around $10 right now. So pretty good. Any money is still money that I can put towards my debt, so thank you guys so much. So let's get the total of that. 1,500 plus 586 plus 363 is $2,459.63, which is really good. I think our monthly budget for income was like $3,300, so because I wasn't expecting to get paid at all. So anyways, I wanted you guys to see my calendar here to see what bills we have to pay. All the bills in green are what we have to pay this bi-weekly budget, so I have to make sure I put all of these bills into this tracker right now. So Jeep is due on the 19th. And that is $267.33. My MasterCard, this is the whole balance on it. We put I don't even know what that 5113 was, but some random things. I don't like using it, and we don't usually use it. So anyways, that is the balance there. Electrical on the 20th. It actually doesn't have a due date, and it's due next month. I just like to pay it every month so I'm not behind, or I don't have like a huge whopping $300 bill every two months. Rent, I put $500 every paycheck, so it's not $1,000 for one paycheck to handle. iTunes is the 25th. That is $135. Cell phones, the 27th, $218.40. This is for my husband and my cell phone. It may be expensive to you, but that is a pretty good deal. It's $195 for both phones, and then with taxes, it's $218.40. Bank fees on the 30th, and that is $15.41. US credit card, $30, and the minimum payment is $250. So now let's add up all those. $267.33 plus $51.13 plus $150 plus $500 plus $135 plus $218.40 plus $15.41 plus $250. So we have a total of $1453.62. So that isn't too bad. Our bills are pretty high. I also stacked the electrical and the master on this end of the monthly budget because I didn't think I'd get paid in the pink portion of the biweekly budget number 1. So that is why these bills are a little bit heavier. So now I'm going to do my expenses. I brought in my monthly budget just to see how we're doing here. I want to budget my next biweekly budget upon these numbers because I don't want to spend over these numbers for the entire month. So let's go over here. Let's start writing in our expenses. Groceries. So we are at about $500. I want to spend, let's say, I'm just gonna put $220. I know that will put us over, but it won't be a lot, so that is all right. Sorry, I'm gonna put this piece of paper here because it is so hot in my bedroom right now, and since being pregnant, I sweat like a crazy person, so I don't want the ink to smudge. So, gas, we haven't spent anything, but my Jeep is at, I think, 3/4, so it's fine. I don't drive anywhere, but my husband's car does need $60. My husband gets an allowance, so he gets $20. Sorry if my writing gets all haywire at the bottom. I really dislike writing at the bottom of my binders. Eating out, you can see here that I'm already over budget, so I don't want to spend, or I don't want to budget anything on eating out because I don't want us to spend anything. Medication, I do need some medication, and I think it's $25. I know we'll be over by like a couple dollars, but it's medication. I have to get it. We're already done with Easter, so we don't have to worry about that. Household. Household, we are over, so I don't want to budget anything. And then baby, I want to budget the full $40 just in case he does need diapers soon and maybe another pack of wipes. So I want that budget, since we didn't spend anything in our bi-weekly budget, I want that money to be available. So now let's get our total. 220 plus 60 plus 20 plus 25 plus 40. I almost forgot. Yard maintenance. Yes, this is not budgeted, but my husband reminded me that we have to do a lot of work this weekend, and that I promised him that we would have a budget for yard maintenance. So what I did is I just added $150 because I wasn't going to pay the electrical bill just to free up that $150, but since I am getting a paycheck in up here, I decided to just do both. So that total is $515. Coming over here, this is where you do your debt snowball or your sinking funds. Currently, I don't have sinking funds right now, as we don't make huge, like we don't have any really extra money to put towards debt. The only reason why we have such large payments to debt this month is because I got that huge back pay that was worth like 2 months of EI that I was supposed to get back. So anyways, this bi-weekly budget, I want to put, so grandparents, I want to put $491.01. I'm not going to put any sinking funds yet. My husband and I are still talking about what kind of sinking funds we want and what is a priority for us. I don't want to have sinking funds for like clothes and such because we spend so little on clothes. So when we want to go out and spend $20 on a couple shirts or whatever, we can budget that in for the monthly budget. But we are planning on going to see my parents in the end of October, which is a long drive away with 2 kids. It's about 12 hours non-stop. So with 2 children, that'll be very expensive. So it's not as expensive as flying though. I know a lot of people in the US get really good flights, but for me to fly in province with myself, my husband, my infant, and our toddler son would be about $1,300 for a 3-hour flight and then a connecting flight. So we are not going to spend $1,300. I want to spend around $700 traveling. So that is that. We are, so long story short, we are going to have sinking funds very soon, but we don't know exactly what ones we want yet. So we've been talking about it. So right now we are just going to focus all the money on paying off this debt first. So now we go right to the bottom. I don't have any other savings goals that I want to do. This could be a section for savings or whatever you want. I just wanted to have an extra slot here for you to be able to put whatever you wanted in there that allows you to budget the way you want to. So now let's take all of our total amounts and put them here. So income, $2,459.63. Subtract $1,453.62. Expenses, $515. Oh my god, my writing gets so bad at the bottom here. Budgeted snowball, $491.01. Nothing for sinking funds and nothing for other. So this should be a zero-based budget, but we'll see. $2,459.63. Subtract $1,453.62. Subtract $515. Subtract $491.01, and that is 0. So that is a zero-based budget. If you guys follow Dave Ramsey or a couple other YouTubers here. I normally keep the remaining total as my debt snowball. Like I don't usually write like debt snowball and then have a zero-based budget, but I love my new template, and I wanted to incorporate that and save first before saving after. That is a huge saying with being successful in your budgets, is save first, then spend after, not spend first, then save after. But anyways, I hope you guys love this new template just as much as I do. But anyways, I hope you guys love my budget template. If you do, please go to my Etsy shop. Everything will be in the description box below. If you want to get personal with knowing me and my little family, then go over to Instagram. I do post a lot during the day. I also post my different debt progresses and what I spend. But I hope you guys like this and are excited for my upcoming videos. If you are, then please subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.